It's different, check the prejudice at the door. You get the flow, tell the truth if it's sweet or sour. Cause the hour we spitting that fire.
Hello everyone, this is SPITTINFIRE coming to you with another one. Okay, so we're going to be talking about Jaguar Wright, and we're going to be talking about Tasha K, the feud that has been going on since October when Tasha K had interviewed her. Now, I know there is a lot to cover, but anyways, there was an interview. Okay, I have to reiterate a little bit. There's an interview, okay, that happened with Tasha K interviewing Jaguar Wright because Jaguar Wright was going all around on the internet, getting all this attention. And well, anyway, outside of that interview, people got mad at Tasha K saying that she was victim shaming and all this and that. So a lot of people left Tasha K's platform. I mean, she lost a lot of subscribers to go follow Jaguar Wright. Then Jaguar Wright, continued to get this fan base and this momentum and things like that. However, Tasha K came back and exposed why she was asking the questions that she was asking. Then she went on to do a documentary, okay, surviving Jaguar Wright, I guess, because she lost a substantial amount of survivors, so she was trying to regain them, okay? And next thing you know, Tasha K did make sense because some of the things that Jaguar was saying, people were not thinking. We quick to believe people because they say they're a victim when it not making any damn sense. You got to ask questions. And they call me a victim shamer. So this is all the shit why I'm following this shit. But let's take a listen to Jaguar Wright calling CPS on Tasha K.
She did, and there was some bisexual activities allegedly going on between men and
Yes, I am.
Alrighty,
thank you. And in order to make this call proceed smoothly, you will allow me to gather all important information. Please let me ask a series of questions, and at the end, if there's more information to add, you'll be given an opportunity to explain. Can we start with your contact information in case we get disconnected? And your name?
I don't know this girl.
This is Jacqueline Johnson.
But it seems
And Ms. Johnson, are you a mandated reporter with an agency?
Something going on in something.
No, but I am a professional advocate for abuse survivors.
She could be exposing her.
Okay. So is this, are you calling through your work or is this different? Oh, no. Let me, I thought I was waiting for you to ask me all the questions. Okay. I'm still asking. How old is the child that you're calling about? I believe the child, I know she's under 10. I do not know the child personally. I'm only aware of the child's existence because the mother parades the neglect of her children on YouTube.
Because she said that.
Okay, hang on just a minute. Let me ask you some more questions. Have you previously made this report with that? No, I have not. No, I have not. This is my first time.
Did y'all remember when I played?
Okay, that's what I want to let you know. Your information will remain confidential. I don't want it to. Or anyone else. Should the agency require court intervention, the judge may request the identity of the reporter, but the agency will take all measures to ensure your information is not shared with the family.
Well,
additionally, there will be liability when this report is made and gets paid.
That's fine, but
I don't want to remain anonymous. Okay, it's not anonymous, it's confidential. I don't want to remain confidential. The family of this little girl is active military? No, they're not. What I do know is that the father is African and married the mother to come into the country on a green card, and they are... Okay, are they American Indian heritage? No, I said African. Okay. And the mother is black. Do you know if anyone, let me ask you one more question. Do you know if anyone in the home's either recently or currently been sick or running a fever? Yes, I know that they have been in contact with people that were on the contact trace list and that were recovering from COVID, and this very woman showed signs of illness online. For whatever reason, she's upset. Yes, the mother. Okay, so what is her name? Her name is Latasha Tranisha Kibi. K as in kangaroo, E as in...
Just die. Die. Bitch, die. Die now. And no matter what, at the end of all of them shots, you still can't kill me.
Okay, so we just seen Jaguar Wright call Child Protective Services on Tasha K. Now, we all know the history between Jaguar Wright and Tasha K. If you haven't, you have to go on Tasha K's site, see her initial video back in October. Then you have to see what transpired from that time to this time, and you will find out, because I'm not going to even go back down memory lane. However, we know that this beef has been going on for about 4 or 5 months already. And this is interesting. Okay, this is so interesting. So Tasha K recently did a Surviving Jaguar Wright documentary where she was interviewing Jaguar Wright's ex-husband, family, okay? And SPITTINFIRE, is doing a breakdown of that. But I had to stop my commentary on that to bring you this. Like this here. This here. And I've often told people how we quick to believe everyone because of how they sound, as opposed to asking questions and as opposed to using logic and common sense. I can't even talk about that because that's for part 2 of the documentary. But I will say this. We know that Jaguar Wright been on the internet for the past 6 months, and she's been ranting on celebrities and things of that nature or whatnot. We know this. But what gets me is that how quick people love to believe ratchetness, ranting, discombobulated information in people. And it don't have to make sense. It's a problem in our culture when people like to see the take down of people. That is disturbing. Like, damn, this woman just called CPS on Tasha K. Tasha K. Now, it don't matter if you like Tasha K or not. And I personally don't know Tasha K, and I'm not an advocate of Tasha K. Believe me, I'm not. I have criticized her commentary all the time. Okay? That's what a lot of other bloggers do, criticize everybody's work. They do it to me. I do it to them. It's just, that's the way things go. Okay? Out here in these YouTube streets, if you are a blogger, you got to learn how to be, take, criticism. And you got to learn to be dragged. You got to learn to fight out here. And you're going to get dragged. And you got to learn to drag people. It's just the way it go. And yet, no matter how long Tasha K has been on this internet, I cannot say that it warrants someone to take such revenge that they call Child Protective Services. And I couldn't imagine being a blogger, any blogger, to be down with that. To say, you went too far. Like, no. Because at the end of the day, Tasha K did the interview with Jaguar Wright's family, following up the questions that she had on her channel, following up the backlash she received, trying to get people to understand, because she lost about 50,000 subscribers, and that's a lot. So, to get the society to look, y'all, but society ain't trying to look. They just like garbage, Tasha. They just like garbage. The more garbage and the more reckless you are, they love it. Black people love the takedown of other black people, especially a black man. They love it. That's a sickening. We got more mental illness in the whole culture and society than we ever want to even admit. Like, when Taraji P. Henson went in front of the Senate and spoke and said there's a lot of black mental illness in black culture and communities, she was never lying. And this is the reason why. You guys got a lot of mental illnesses out there. For real. For real. Like back in the day, even before social media, when it first came out, this would never suffice. Like, this was never okay. And for people that like the mess and just love it and just indulge in it and messing with people's kids and calling social protective services and all, that is not okay. Now, Tasha took it upon herself, whatever her intentions is, incited it in her work. Now, she is known to do interviews. She has interviewed Jaguar Wright. She did it in an interview style. Jaguar Wright did it in a malicious, vindictive manner. That's two different things. Two different things. And the people who love Jaguar Wright, and I don't know this lady. I'm just saying, I've questioned her, but I don't know her. I don't know Tasha K. I critiqued her, but I don't know her, and they don't know SPITTINFIRE. But I can also honestly say, to me, being on the outside looking in, I don't just go by jumping on the bandwagon of the messiness. Messing with people's kids and calling CPS and all that and being vindictive, I'm not down with that. And even in the debacle on the side of the internet that I cover on the news, when it comes to injustice and we talk about Bill Cosby and R. Kelly, we get a lot of that. People calling CPS and getting people kids over their house, that's just going way too far. And you did it on YouTube. And you recorded, and that is a government agency. And you recorded this lady. And people will know that you and Tasha had a beef, so we know that you did it out of malicious intent. Well, I guess that will be up to Tasha to figure out what will her next move be. And if she thinks that you have the mental illness into which the surviving documentary she's putting out there is almost indicating from your family, then I will go that route to protect yourself from public prosecution and prosecution in the court. Because it seems to me that that's going to be the way she may go. If the lady on the phone take you seriously, I don't know if she took you serious. I don't know if she took you serious, Jaguar. But if she did, and something come of it, and someone comes to Tasha's house, we just going to have to sit back and see what the next move Miss Kibi is going to do. But the next move she's going to do is going to probably be a legal one. This is when shit go too far. So, that's all I'm going to say about it. I'm not going to sit up there and attack Jaguar Wright. I'm not going to sit up there and attack Tasha K. I'm not taking up for either ladies or whatever. I'm just putting it out there because the fans are fickle, Jaguar. They are fickle. They will play you for their own entertainment. And when the next person just is more outranked and more crazy and more ranty and louder and more going to over the cliff than you, they will dump you to side with that person. These people out here are using you for their entertainment. They're not entertaining you. They're using you for their entertainment. So if you go to jail, they be the last person to put something on your books. You go to jail, them bloggers that's geeking you up, they be the last person to put something on your books. They be the last person. Really, they be the last person. And when people sit up there and think that this is okay, they let you know that mental illness. And a lot of people with mental illness probably have been abused, some sort of abuse. Or they have some type of medical condition where they probably have some type of a mass on their brain or something that causes them to react this way. You understand what I'm saying? So, I'm not understanding this at all. This is just way too much. But this is my take on it. This is SPITTINFIRE. Okay, if you like my channel, make sure you subscribe and you hit that notification bell so you would know when I upload a new video. You have to upload it. And you can support the channel. I don't have to always go live for you to support the channel. You can make sure you Cash App SPITTINFIRE to support the channel because we still have to go on and do things. I am trying my best to go live, okay, It's taking longer than I thought. I just have to keep reiterating that because I don't want you guys to think that I got uncomfortable. All right? Talk to you later, Spitting Fire. Fire out.